What's going on, guys? What's going on, Thai Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, Deshaun Watson and Amari Cooper aren't on the same page because Amari Cooper dropped a couple of passes from from Deshaun Watson, and I'm going to say this: it takes time for a team to get on the same page and for players to get on the same page because everybody starts back 0-0. And the Browns won, beat Jets, beat the Jaguars this week, beat Jacksonville this past week. And if we won that game against the Cowboys week one, I would say it would be a totally different story. Um, a totally different story, and the Browns are 1-1 right now. Um, and I think the Browns will get on the same page. I think the because the Browns have a new offensive line and a a new offensive line and a new offensive line and a new offensive line and a new offensive line, and it takes time for them to get on the same page. It's going to take time for the Browns to get on the same page because when you have on the offensive side, you have Nick Chubb, you have Ajoku, you have Amari Cooper, um, Moore, Judy, and then on the defensive side, you have Myles Garrett, then Denzel Ward. Like you have those. We have a lot of pieces. We have a Super Bowl team. We have a playoff team. And as a Browns fan, I think we can win the Super Bowl. But it's going to take time for Amari Cooper and Deshaun Watson to get on the same page. I definitely think like we're going to see that, but I think I think Nick Chubb comes back week 5 against the Commanders. I'm not sure if he comes back week 5 or week 6 against the Commanders whenever we have the Commanders. But I think I think having a Joker out and having Nick Chubb out, I think once we get those guys back, that will be a turning point for the Browns. That will be a big turning point for the Browns. Um, but it's going to take time for Amari Cooper and Deshaun Watson to get on the same page because again, the Browns are they have a new offensive line. Um, but the Browns, Myles Garrett injured his foot against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I'm going to say this: I think he's going to play through his injury or sit out a couple of games because the Browns got one of the toughest schedules in the NFL right now. They got one of the toughest NFL schedules right now, and I definitely think if Myles Garrett plays through his foot, plays through his foot injury, or decides to sit week to week, I think that will be fine. But I think with Myles Garrett injured and with Nick Chubb out, with a Joku out, I think like Myles Garrett will if whenever Myles Garrett comes whenever Myles Garrett comes back from his injury, if he decides to play um through his injury or decides to sit out a couple of weeks, I think I think he might play against that Steelers team, might come back against the Steelers against the Chiefs. But I think when we look at that, when we look at that, Myles Garrett won Defense Player of the Year last year, a year ago, and I think with Myles Garrett, Myles Garrett still looks like he is a Defense Player of the Year. Now, can he get back to that with his foot injury? Yes, I definitely think he can get back to that with his with his foot injury. With his foot injury. But I definitely think when you look at it, you have to say Miles Garrett will still be up for that reward, but I hope he comes back 100% better from his injury. Um, but guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there and stay blessed, everybody, and peace.